With Medley ascended to sagehood, we make our way to the Forest Haven. Here we find Makar, which apparently survived the attack from COULDN back in the Forbidden Woods. We play him the Wind God's aria, and after he awakens to his duty, we descend on the Wind Temple. This temple is universally praised for its unique puzzles and engaging design. And today, let's take a dive into a few things that I don't think anyone could miss. As soon as we enter the Wind Temple and take control of Makar, many instantly fall in love with his qualities as a Korok. With his running sound effects, leaf propeller, and Deku seeds, Makar is a fun little guy to control. However, no matter how cute he may be, we need to respect him. Due to him being able to survive inside of COULDN's belly, Makar must be way more skilled in survival than he lets on. So be wary to ever cross Makar, because his skills in combat are surely greater than yours. In the section of the dungeon where Link needs to utilize heavy machinery to progress to the next room of the temple, he sadly did not follow the worksite procedures. This ended in him receiving a massive injury which required weeks to recover from. Later into the temple we run into a mini-boss, and while many other theorists skip over this fact, today I'm not going to do so. And as weird as it sounds, this mini-boss is actually the Egyptian god Ra. The implications on the Zelda lore this causes is extraordinary. Many questions arise on how Ganon gained control over the Egyptian god Ra, and why he would stick such a powerful lackey in anywhere but his main base. But honestly, this big of a discovery is way above my pay grade, so I probably shouldn't say more. The lead up to the boss room in the Wind Temple is very fitting. With the name Wind Temple and the final puzzle revolving all around wind, this room is very clever and super enjoyable to experience. However, other than the wind, the blades that slice through the ground as they are speeding towards Link are very contrasting to the nature aesthetic we see throughout the whole temple. This must be used as a metaphor to bring the observer's attention to how nature, no matter how beautiful, is ruthless and deadly. As we reach the final room and the floor starts to sink in sand, we notice we are now stuck in the sand pit of an antithesis worm, which is Mulgera. This boss fight revolves around us exploiting Mulgera's childish tendency to stick out its tongue to aggravate its prey. However, are we exploiting Mulgera's tendencies, or are we misreading them? When Mulgera has her tongue out, no sound is going out, but we clearly see movement of the tongue and her mouth. This must mean that Mulgera and her race of worm have the ability to speak in a higher pitch than any human ear can hear. This means that when we see Mulgera in this state, clearly she is communicating to her minions the plans of attack, giving her army a strategic advantage against Link. And that is the end of today's video. If you enjoyed, you know what to do.